well, a familiar sight, isn't it? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, one and all, humble members of the TSC family. Our journey has come to an end. I was played a fool from start to finish. Ellen's sinister plan succeeded. She obtained herself a new body, completely destroyed Viola's life in the process, disposed of the evidence altogether, and last but not least, got away with every single one of her terrible sin-filled deeds. And nothing can change those facts. So why exactly am I still here, talking about this horrible story? Simple, because your very host known as Mr. TSC aka the Shadow Cookie mentioned multiple times during the main playthrough that there are still certain secrets we haven't yet been able to discover, secrets which explain/reveal even more of the dark mysteries surrounding Ellen's twisted existence. However, actually finding them won't be a task void of challenge. Here's the deal, just in case anybody forgot, it is necessary to play through the entire game again after beating it once, call it a New Game Plus if you will, without saving. Yes, without ever talking to Neko-chan, and through that act, additional/alternate dialogue accompanied by new books inside the library, or so I've been told, should appear sooner or later. Very well then, one final time, let's find out whether I can pull it off or not, to conquer the witch's house once more. Extra content. But why do I feel like I am gonna regret this decision? Just like I already regretted so many other decisions before this one, do I really wish to learn even more about Ellen's heartless scheme? Seriously, what details could possibly make everything I already know even worse? I shiver at the thought, but I must know everything. It is unavoidable, no matter how long it might take me to achieve this optional goal. I must have every single piece of the puzzle, do you understand? Here goes nothing. Good morning, sweet, sweet sunshine. So kind of you to join us all. Hope you had a nice slumber. Are you prepared, Ellen? Prepared to face the horrible demons that await inside your own building? Oh, and by the way, killed any innocent children lately? Oh, who am I kidding? You are about to murder one indirectly at the end of this journey. Can't believe I am trying to assist you again. It is just unbelievable. At least within alternate realities I received the pleasure of being able to watch you die in horrible ways over and over and over. Of course, your death alone won't bring back Viola's body. Still though, at least you weren't able to continue living. Isn't that the only thing that matters? Not within this reality though. Very well then, come on now, Mr. TSC, keep your spirits together. Golden rule number 1 of today's extra content playthrough: don't talk to this bloody demon, not a single time. Golden rule number 2, don't examine your surroundings, because didn't you already examine them once in the past? Yeah, of course we did, of course. Why examine them a second time? It would only consume precious time we need to invest into this rather insane playthrough. Am I digressing? Of course I am, because I do not wish to enter that house again. We all know how this journey is gonna conclude, don't we? Is there any point in restarting? The tears have already dried up, but I cannot forget what I saw. And it is gonna happen again. You can do this, Mr. TSC. You can do this. Alan, both you and me, let's start this off. Point of interest number 1, the machete. Where am I? There I am. Delightful. Can't believe that I actually called this tool a pair of pliers at one point. Seriously, the difference between pliers and a machete? I don't know. They look the same to me. Serve the same kind of purpose. And there we go, the way is cleared. As well as the machete, well, it broke, as well as the wouldn't really make sense, but yeah, it broke. Sad. Truly sad. The first victim. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, there won't be as much commentary today, simply because I already played through this game once, and as such I don't really know what else to say still. I won't be able to talk away freely unless, of course, I come across something new. Neko-chan? Sup? Here goes nothing. Yep, indeed, gonna enter this house on my own free will. Due to my own free will. However you say it, I don't need your advice, Neko-chan. I am your owner. Actually, no. You are my owner, aren't you? Doesn't matter. I don't need your assistance. I don't need your advice. Master, whatever. I can do this all on my own. Don't step into the blood. Come to my room. Aha, now I understand. Come to my room. Much, much later, we'll stumble upon this very same note again. Only, at this moment in time, it pretty much foreshadows come to my room. But oh god, it is gonna be a challenge to find your room, Alan. That's obstacle number 1 disposed of. Next up, the first floor, aka the teddy bear's floor. Where do I need to go first again? I've already forgotten. What about... Ah, yes, of course. We are in need of that teddy bear, aren't we? The small one. Also gonna read all of them diaries again, simply because I'd like to have the library be full of content. What the? Last time I picked up that... Last time I picked up that bear, this present right here fell over much, much sooner. Maybe the house has a little bit of randomness to it after all? It's amazing, isn't it? You always learn something new about Alan's domain. Even the grandfather clock isn't ringing anymore. A surprise, to say the least. But what am I doing in here? We must cut off the teddy bear's limbs, after all. Certain things you cannot forget. What am I saying? I can't forget the ending of this game. Obviously, I won't be able to forget anything else either. Damn limbs are gone. By the way, ladies and gents, there is something I haven't yet informed you about. Is that truly how you say it? Oh gosh, I am once again trying to experiment with new sentences, but they are just not working out in my favor. Let's try that again. I did not yet tell you a certain thing. Yeah, gonna roll with that. There is actually a midpoint. Would you believe it? Certainly. There happens to be a mid-save point we can use halfway through the journey, which means it doesn't need to be a 100% no-save run. No, we can allow ourselves to save once. Where exactly? Oh, you'll see. The only question now is, will I be able to reach that midway point without losing my precious sanity? I know, candles, I know. Foreshadowing, he is coming, the big bad teddy bear. That's door number 1 unlocked. Be careful, Mr. TSC, the first small, short-lived chase of the playthrough awaits. Thankfully the most simplistic one. Too early. Phew. Avoided that particular death. Thankfully every single death, well, almost every single death within the Witcher's house can be avoided rather easily. Most of the deaths seriously telegraph themselves miles away. What did I just say? Most of them telegraph themselves miles away? That doesn't even make sense. I can't talk properly still. Because of that terrible ending. Oh, Ellen. You bloodthirsty abomination. Keep it together, keep it together. As I was saying, most of the deaths within this game thankfully telegraph themselves. You can see them coming from a mile away. For example, ooh, poison! Should I drink this? Surely nothing will go wrong. See? Only the chases are something I am really dreading, because some of the later ones, for example the giant skulls, as well as the eyeballs, they can be random as all hell. It isn't a matter of skill, it is a matter of luck. Of course, the cook is busy. I shall lend him some limbs. After reading this book about aristocrats for the second time. Here you go, good sir. Yeah, Ellen knows what she is doing. It is her house after all. Gonna throw this key into the soup. After hitting it once, makes a pleasing sound. There. Now, oh, what was that? The chimney? Ah, I remember that, yeah. Something happened, but I still don't know what. The bottles of wine have not yet fallen down. How about it? There we go. Almost onto my head. Oh, wait a second. This door, did it need to be unlocked from here? No. Don't mind me, Neko-chan. I am just your, faithful witch, I guess. Just trying to get by. Trying to survive on my own. Oh, Viola. I am so sorry. Towards the second floor, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, I am not just gonna record this in one sitting, because it would probably take way too long. Instead, I shall try to reach the midway point, and there we shall call it a day. Alright, moving on. Let's see, do I still remember what to do first in here? I think a rope is needed within the spider's chamber. Hopefully it won't bite my head off, that would be most unpleasant. Thank you. Got a piece of rope. I am out of here. Secondly, don't you do it. I still don't trust you. Nobody does. Secondly, the invisible librarian. You are looking for a rope, aren't you, to hang yourself with? Happy to oblige. Yes, I am giving you this, now kill yourself. Because you obey to Ellen. Just die. Book of Death, into the gallery with it? I don't suppose there is anything new already, is there? Old newspaper clippings. The funny story? No, nothing new. A good day to you as well, sir. Now, upcoming we have the first of the rather frightening moments that the Witcher's House has to offer. One of the first moments where I'll need to depend on luck more than anything else. See, that skull, the small bloody skull, it'll chase me around this bookshelf. But the way it moves is so very sporadic. As you might be able to remember, the first time around I ran around the bookshelf, but it just moved right through the middle and caught me. It caught me despite my best efforts. But the second time I made my way around the bookshelf again, that time though it didn't manage to catch me, so what the hell? Book of Death. Don't read. Into the shelf. There. And here it comes. Mr. TSC, don't die, don't you dare die. I'm gonna die. Here it comes. Yeah. Haha! In your face, yes! Your time has come, evil skull! I conquered your pathetic existence, didn't I? You think just because you are a demonic possessed skull you can take me down? I own you! I own everything within this house! You shall all obey! You shall worship at my feet! Who am I siding with here? Come on now, Mr. TSC, don't forget who you truly are. This is Ellen we are talking about. She is the evil one. I don't want her to succeed, but at the same time, she is succeeding because of me. Damn you. Once again, damn you and everything you stand for, Ellen. Now, last but not least, to grab the butterfly and replace it with the replica. There. Also gonna read this note because why the hell not? Yeah, thanks for assisting me, house. Completely forgot about that one. Isn't it amusing? So very amusing, all of them random notes, they are just a house trying to assist Ellen. I never knew. Besides that though, that's the second floor out of the way. Anything new? Nope, not yet. Just one dead librarian. And the door opened. We all appreciate that. I never understood this though. Ellen has lots and lots of dead cats within these sacks. But why? We never found out why she hates cats. Were these cats also just mere sacrifices for the demon? Isn't that ironic? The demon likes to have the body of a cat, but at the same time, loves to consume the souls of cats. I don't know. I don't know what I am talking about anymore. We are, however, approaching the midway point. Yes, indeed we are, ladies and gentlemen. This corridor, though, it worries me. I can't remember the exact pattern of the flying knives. You. Okay, first one down. Next up, walk over here. And prepare yourself to dodge out of the way. Come on. Ah! Ah! No! I failed! No. I thought about a different kind of order. They tricked me. They fooled me. Helen is dead and I can't even feel happy about it. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. This is only gonna take a few minutes. And we are back. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Took me about, I'd say, maybe 4 or 5 minutes to get back here, and during that time, I already forgot about the very, order, the pattern of those flying knives, so maybe it was all for naught. God damn it. Come on now, Mr. TSC. You! Who is throwing these fucking things anyway? Now, careful. You know that you need to dodge towards the middle, but don't dodge towards the left. Over there! Was there another pattern? Another freaking assault? No. Those were the only knives. Almost at the midway point, almost. We can do this. Kero-chan. It has been some time, hasn't it? You good sir shall allow me to pull that lever. Only you were able to do it, and how is Ellen gonna reward you? This strange Ellen-shaped illusion. Is it maybe just the house once again helping me? That one corridor where Ellen supposedly protected Viola, was it just the house protecting its owner? God damn it. At least this room is void of hazards. Gonna create that mirror image real fast. There's my piece of cake. 1 second. Let's see. It needs to stand over here. Hold on. Walking through all these chambers a second time. It brings back so many delightful memories of how I thought I was helping out the right individual, of how I believed I could save Viola. But no, it was all a lie. Hold on a second. Something is still missing here, but what exactly? Of course. The note. Make a mirror image. Nope. Well, yes, I did exactly that. Thank you, house. Suppose one of the big issues is that I am generally not an evil person. If a game, for example, offers you the choice to be either good or evil, I can never be evil. You might suggest that I should try to think like an evil person. Like that, I might be able to get through this better, you know, working together with Ellen, but no, I can't. I just can't. Oh, of course, Neko-chan, Kero-chan, whatever. Wouldn't want to forget about you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the most important moment so far, the most important moment of the playthrough. Without it, we will not be able to access the midway save point. Remember this note. It talks about that we shouldn't allow ourselves to get distracted, for if we do, we'll be teleported into a small chamber within which a boulder will fall on top of us. Now, within that upcoming corridor, looking at anything will result in punishment, severe, lethal punishment, of course, but if you never read this note, you can allow yourself to get distracted. But once you read it, the game will somehow register and never forget. After you read this note once, you will never be able to examine any of the objects within that corridor. As long as you don't pay attention to it though, everything's just fine. Who'd have thought? It's not a bug, it's a feature. At least I've been told. I've been told that I should now be able to examine these things as long as I don't read that note. Haha! It works! It works! I can't believe it actually works for the first time ever. I am feeling happy again. That happiness, of course, won't last long. But let's call it a day here. End the episode after taking a look at some of these notes, books, journals, etc., etc., starting with this Diary of Ellen. Secret content, let it begin. When I killed my father and mother, a demon came along and ate the two of them, their souls to be more specific. The demon took me to this forest. It thanked me for the meal and gave me this house. Then I became a witch. The demon said, "If you let me eat more people, I'll teach you a spell to cure your illness." Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the very reason how and why Ellen became a witch. The demon, it smelled how Ellen had murdered her own parents and consumed their souls, but it craved even more. It kind of abused the young girl into becoming its servant. Made promises, sure, but the promise itself was kind of an empty one. Ellen's body was growing weaker and weaker, and she knew, despite her countless sacrifices, she wouldn't be able to, I suppose, please the demon in time. She would die before she would be able to accumulate enough souls, and because of that, she decided to go through with a different scheme. Oh, Neko-chan. So selfish. So very evil. You don't care about anything, do you? No, most certainly not. You only care about your own well-being. You corrupted this young girl. You corrupted her further. It is all your fault. A book titled Demons and Witches. This should be interesting. Demons feed on human souls. But demons are without physical form, so they cannot kill. Witches offer souls to demons. In return, demons give witches magic. A human who makes a pact with a demon is referred to as a witch. If of female origin. Makes sense, doesn't it? The demon craved souls, but it couldn't obtain them on its own, so it searched for a servant to bring its souls, and in return gave Ellen magical powers. The helpless bastard. What is this all about? A torn-out page about magic. Unlike charms cast on oneself, it is no easy task to cast spells involving two people. This is because the target of the spell needs to have sincere consent. Thus, a bond of trust must be built for spells of this type to succeed. Ellen, you heartless monster. Do you even realize what that means? Trust was needed for the body transfer to be a success. Ellen needed Viola to trust her. Of course, Ellen trusted Viola. She abused her, after all. Abusing the kindness of the sweet, charming girl to the very end. And of course, another soul transfer wouldn't have been possible because Ellen no longer trusts Viola. She only trusted her to further her own goals, and Viola fell for it because she was so sweet, charming, and kind. Oh, you... I can't insult you further. Doesn't matter anyway, you'll be victorious in the very end. Oh, Ellen. This is so insane. You're mad. An abomination. Whatever. Neko-chan, let's activate that halfway point, shall we? The midway point, the whatever, I don't care. Just save my game once. Yo. Yeah, I'm here too. Yeah, all in the job. You probably shouldn't have come in here of your own accord, you know? Yeah. Well, the witch is gonna die soon anyway. Yeah. You were aware of it all along as well, weren't you? Of course you were. I'm gonna be saying bye-bye to you soon. Yeah. Cats are just so elegant. I quite like a black cat's body. You selfish monster. It'll be a pity when you're gone. You know who I am, don't you? Of course you do. Pretty cat bodies like these ain't just lying around. Yeah. Need my help? I mean, you're pestering me so very much. Yes, I do. Thank you for saving my game. Selfish. Selfish, maniacal. There. No, no, no. Don't save it a second time. I believe that wouldn't yield anything good. It would probably screw up my run. Saved my game. I don't know whether we will still be able to obtain the true ending now or not. Well, not the true ending, but the additional bit of dialogue before the ending. Gonna keep on pushing onward, though. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe. Everything inside this house is evil. Assisting Ellen. Just talking about how Viola is going to die. How delicious. How beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, one and all, my very name has been the Shadow Cookie, and I hope I'll see you all again next time. It is probably gonna turn out to be whatever, can't speak properly. It might turn out to be the final episode of Let's Play The Witch's House. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the chaotic episode, do leave me a like, perhaps even subscribe if you desire to see more content like this, and I need a break. I just need a break. You can tell, can't you? My commentary is all over the place because I know exactly how the story is going to end. I am only discovering more gruesome details. The demon making fun of Viola's inevitable demise. Ellen being so confident, talking about her past. How she abused Viola's kindness to make the spell work. I hope that you'll burn in hell once you pass away from this world one day, Ellen. Burn in hell. Forever. Forever. Until next time.